Hello, hello! Welcome everybody. Hi guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome back to another PlanElt Zoo stream. For anybody who missed me last week, I am very sorry. Thank you for your patience. I ended up unwell, but I'm back and I'm here for another week of some PlanElt Zoo fun. But of course, I could not do it alone. I need my partner in crime, my other half here at Frontier, Fran! Hello there, Fran.
What an introduction!
Well, I figured maybe if I'm nice to you, you will finally remember my name.
I didn't have a post-it note this week. I remembered your name.
We're considering that improvement. We are considering that improvement. Every week, you'll maybe remember one letter more.
Yeah,
Forget
that's how I got here.
Slowly but surely, we're loving it. So let's take a look, see who's here with us, see who has joined in for another stream. So I am seeing a couple of our mods. I'm seeing Heather, I'm seeing Osric. Thank you so much for being here, for your amazing help. As always, we could not do it without you. And then who am I seeing for the community? We're seeing Jurassic. Hello, hello, hello. Always a frequent face here and love to see him. We're seeing Bold. I'm seeing Swifty Folklore, can tell your interests. Who else is here? Red Panda 234, very fitting name. I saw Roly Poly community account and I want to know what the Roly Poly community is.
Yeah, I've got to know now.
Yeah, like I'm invested.
Yeah.
Is there this Roly Poly community online that I'm not aware of? I want to know. Let us know. Also loving Captain Slappy. Hi, Captain Slappy. That is a very good username.
Oh, I see a hello from Greece. I'm half Greek, so.
Oh, yes, we have to shout out the Greeks. If there's any Italians in chat, we're both part Italian, so
yeah.
Welcome with our people.
Mediterranean vibes.
Yeah, from like the whitest person possible. Like me, the little white Scot sitting there like, very, very faintly Italian, would it?
I mean, not that I can talk, to be fair.
Yeah. Never forget when Fran and I joined, one of our co-workers was very excited that they were like, oh my god, there's Italians and a Greek joining, I can speak with them. And then both of us joined and we were like, we do not speak the languages.
No.
We're really sorry.
Oh,
but I digress. So are you excited? Get back to some more PlanElt Zoo?
I'm very excited. It's always fun to be on these streams with you.
Did you miss me last week?
I did miss you.
Aww.
It's my partner in crime.
Aw, look, you're being nice to me this week.
I know. This is what happens. You go away for 1 week and I'm like...
So this is what I've got to look forward to. Anytime I'm sick, I come back and I get affection for like a week and then you go back to ministry.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Perfect. Okay, I'll take notes if I'm ever having a low point.
For your illness and then...
I deserve sympathy. I was wiped out. But I digress. Let us jump over to, you know it, you love it, it's PlanElt Zoo.
Yay!
So, of course, if we come in here, I will do a quick pan around for anybody who is new, like to introduce the zoo for anybody who's maybe joining into their first community zoo stream. So I will speed over. I don't know why I like jittering the camera when I go.
Just for some, I was going to say texture, but that's not the right word.
I love the texture of the jittery camera. Good
Yeah.
texture.
That's what it's called from now on.
I've just seen Osric saying they are quarter Greek or Italian. Always thought it was Italian. Might not have actually been. So they don't know.
Oh.
You're a dice roll between me or Fran.
I just saw Osric's message about my mic volume, so I've popped it up a little bit. If you guys could let me know if it's okay in the chat, that'd be great.
Yes, we will hold off and do some random rambling to make sure that we've got Fran's mic working all fine.
Always a challenge to get me to ramble, but there we go. Okay. Heather says that sounds good. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. I'm seeing some other familiar faces coming into the chat. So hello to Estan. I saw somebody else in there as well. Who did I see? Your messages got lost now, but welcome to everybody else who's joining in now. So for those of you who are new here, this is PlanElt Zoo. This is a community zoo project that we are building with our team here and with all of you at home who are joining in so as we can all build together. It is my first sandbox zoo, so I'm learning as we go because I had only ever played the campaign mode of PlanElt Zoo and it was a while before I started. So I'm relearning and helping show that the fear that a lot of players have around building a sandbox zoo, because it can be quite hard to start from scratch. But I'm showing that if I can do it, you guys can too. So here we have our PlanElt Zoo sign, lovingly made by one of our community members, Eben. And it includes a badger because they were the first animal we placed and because it matches my hair. So at this point, they've kind of become my brand. Playing some bagpipes because of the aforementioned obvious accent that I'm Scottish. And then over here, we have some guest amenities. Got a toilet, making sure that guests are ready for the start of it. We have a staff area and some power and whatnot because this is all community builds. So we included them. We have our first enclosure, very simple, but it was just to get a hang of basic enclosure making. With our badgers, we made them a little fairy mound. They are all named after me, so there's very many Elt, Elta, Eltanen badgers all in here. We have our little greenery area panning through to this couple of community builds. So we've got one, this little travelling cart, and we've got this book decorative tunnel leading down to these community builds where we have some more shops, seating areas for guests, just as a nice little chill area for them to sit down. We have the build that I made with another one of our community managers, Jens, on our team. So this is our little red pandas who have been causing us mischief. One of them escaped and we still don't know how they did it, but we have to keep an eye on them.
Cute.
They are cute, so we forgive them.
Yeah. I'll forgive a lot for a cute animal.
Yeah, they're basically zoo cats, which means we're totally biased towards them.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at this little zoo cat.
Zoo cat.
Tell me that's not a zoo cat.
That actually looks remarkably like my cat.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you colour reverse that, that's just Merlin. So, zoo cats. And then we have the fallow deer that are all Fran named.
Yay!
Because this one was built for Fran and I went ham on foliage because I like foliage decoration.
And you like me, so...
I do like you. So this week, the first thing we are going to look at is we have another community build for PlanElt Zoo that has been made.
I'm so excited about this one.
I have resisted going through it because I wanted to look at it properly in detail for the first time on this stream. And I was going to look at it last week, but obviously wasn't here. So this week, we're going to get round to it. So I'm going to place it over here, then we'll figure out just to go through it, and then we will place it. So do not worry about the fact I'm placing this in the middle of nowhere.
Just place it in the middle of nothing.
I'll yeet it in the corner so people don't think I'm like insane. Give it a second to load because it is a hefty build.
It's a hefty.
And this is where my game just freezes. Go on. You can do it.
Oh.
It'll get there. Just needs a minute to stop the lag. There we go. So this is by Jurassic. who is in the chat. We were coming in and we saw you. We got really excited about the fact you were here because we obviously didn't want you to miss the fact that we're showing off your build.
Yeah, and it is a great build.
It is a great build. So, our recent area that we've been building, that we're just finishing off this week, is a fairy tale themed area. And Jurassic made this Here Be the Dragons build because every fairy tale area needs a dragon.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And it's so cool. I'm so excited about this. I've resisted so much looking at any details on this.
I started to look at it and then I was like, no, I need to experience this for the first time with Elle on a PlanElt Zoo stream. That's the way to go.
I looked at the images very briefly and then I loaded this blueprint in before we came on stream and I was like, I will not look at it. I will not look at it.
Just resist the urge. You can do it.
Quickly, I am seeing a question in the chat. You're new to PlanElt Zoo. Is this a dev stream? It is. Hello, hello. We are two of the community managers here working on PlanElt Zoo. You can see us here basically every Tuesday, hanging out and having some fun animal time and generally being chaotic because we're hyped up on coffee.
Yep. I've only had 5.
You've only had 5?
I mean, for me, that's low.
I've had 1 that went cold halfway through a meeting and I didn't finish because I took 1 mouthful of cold coffee and got appalled, horrified.
That's the standard reaction to cold coffee.
Yeah, and I had to hide it because I was on call, so I was on screen, and I didn't want to just like mid-call. So I'm just like there, very straight-faced, stomaching this.
It's a good time to practice your poker face.
I digress. So first off, we have a warning, multiple warnings of Beware of the Dragons, but I'm not sure these signs are going to do very good when the dragon is here. At this point, it might be a bit too late.
If you can see this sign, you're already in danger.
This can't stop me. I can't read. But yeah, maybe if you've got really good eyesight and you see it from a while ago, you'll focus more on the sign instead of the giant dragon, and it'll still be of some help. But anyway, you have your Beware of the Dragon signs. I like the touch of the ripped up shields here in the corner.
Yeah, that's such a nice touch.
I had not seen these before. I love this detail. This is great. And then, oh, some of them are shattered below it, like it's just spat them out. I love that.
Maybe they didn't heed the warnings on the signs and now the dragon is slowly escaping because they should have listened.
Exactly.
That's how I'm reading this.
I'm coming up with
a
lore.
Story in my head.
We're coming up with lore for the dragon build.
Yeah.
So here's the dragon. I want to look at it in detail. I'm loving its scales. I'm loving its texture. I love all the teeths.
The teethies.
Look, it's got like lava in its mouth, like it's getting ready to shoot fire.
That level of detail is just spectacular.
I am in awe.
Same.
I am in awe. How long did this take you, Jay?
Yeah, this has got to be... I don't even want to know how long.
And this is where Jay's like, oh, it's just like an hour, and we're both just there like, oh god. Apparently...
Just knocked this up in like 30 minutes and we're
Jay has said... Why am I getting the floor? Jay has said that the lava in here is the fire pit from the Africa pack, for anybody who's wondering
That's so
how
cool.
they did this. It was
really
9 hours straight.
9 hours, wow.
9. Oh boy. So if you're wondering how long this took anybody, there's your basis. So let's get on through. And we've got some enclosures. Look at us. Look at our little exhibits.
Oh, I love it so much.
I love this. And here is me being like, oh, I need to try and look and figure out what exhibit area I'm going to place because we've not placed any yet and I wanted it to be a community build. Jay's beat me to the punch. Jay knew exactly what we needed.
Jay knew.
Jay knew. So for anybody who is wondering, I do keep an eye on the Steam Workshop for any PlanElt builds that you guys make, so as we can maybe take a look at them, potentially add them to our build, one community stream. So if you ever do make anything, if you ever fancy whether it's just a small scenery or it's full habitat or whatever, then shove it up and I will definitely keep an eye out and look for them to try and feature them. I'm seeing why this took 9 hours.
Yeah. Honestly, if you told me this took like 38 hours, I'd have believed you.
All the rock detailing everywhere.
I know.
Everywhere. There's so much consistency.
Yeah. The theming throughout is just...
I've been told this build looks better in the dark. So here's where you guys give me shame for me being like, if I just... How do I make it dark in... Ah, that's too dark.
There you go.
Too dark. At what point? Because if I put it pitch black, you just can't see anything.
That looks nice like that.
Kind of. It still seems too dark. And also, who goes to the zoo at 11:59 at night?
Hey, if I could go to the zoo for a little midnight trip, I would.
Let's get it towards like dawn, so it's just starting to get light. I'm being fussy about lighting now.
Jurassic said there are interior lights and may have to put in a generator.
Jay! Fine. Fine. It's worth it for your build.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me just whack down the other community build that just gives me power.
It just gives you power.
Let me in. There we go. Now I've lost my camera angle. I'm going back through from the start. I had it angled well. Nyum.
Oh, it does look really pretty with the lighting though.
Jay was right.
Yeah.
Maybe listen to the person who built it.
What? No.
Oh my god, it's almost like they know their own work. So, here we go. It is very, very pretty. Oh, and this means you spent so long doing all of this lighting work as well.
Honestly, the more we see of it, the more I'm shocked that it only took 9 hours because of the level of detail.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me, only 9 hours, as if I could build anything for 9 hours, but...
I mean, I've done it in many a game, but I'm not at this level yet. Maybe one day.
I've definitely spent 9 hours trying to build in PlanElt Zoo, but nothing has ever come out this aesthetically pleasing in my life.
I have improved a lot in the last few weeks, I would say, but I still am a far way off this. Our community are definitely the experts.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I definitely think that your building skills are pretty decent.
Thanks.
Do you like how I stopped myself from being too nice?
Oh, I got the nice at the intro and it's already peeking off.
I'm just keeping you on your toes. I'm going to infuse a little bit of kindness with a little bit of being Fran.
I like that you just associated being mean to me as being Fran.
Yeah, that's my brand. Thank you.
It's a good brand to have because
Yeah,
it's central to me.
Yeah, it revolves around you, so it's all okay.
Back at it with the protagonist syndrome.
Oh my gosh. You are a main character, Elle. Deal with it.
It's the fact that, so we keep doing quizzes for like various characters within our team just to have some fun, and every time I always get main characters. Every time.
I just refuse to do the tests now. I don't want to know. I'd rather not prod my personality to that level.
It's the fact that, like, you could do the ones that don't have it. We did Which Animal Are You quiz at one point.
Yeah, and I never get good ones.
I was a panda. That's a pretty good one. And it matches the
Oh,
hair.
I got hippo. Who wants to be a hippo?
I forgot you got hippo.
Who wants to be a hippo? No one.
I forgot you got hippo.
This is why I just don't do them anymore. I just refuse.
Mine always just seem to be black and white animals. I'm convinced I just can never change my hair at this point.
No, you're not allowed to now.
It's stuck.
I'm going to get it written into your contract and everything. I'm going to make you sign a contract for me.
Like I'm an actor.
Yes.
I love that. Anyway, I'm spanning through more of this. because I want to get out to be able to look. Because I want to see space-wise. For a minute I was like, what is this? And then realized. So, obviously the inside of this is incredible. All of this is incredible. The detailing, I can see why it took 9 hours. I'm also in awe that it only took you 9 hours.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, because it's the lava pit, it lights up.
Oh my gosh.
Love this.
I want to be able to go to this in real life.
Same.
Like, I can't even convey how much I want to be able to walk around this building in real life.
I still find this even funnier though, because this means the signs are now in the, like this one isn't even lit. They're in the dark, and it's like, if you miss the glowing dragon, I think at this point it might be too late.
Yeah. If you haven't turned back by the point you can see the fire in the dragon's mouth, maybe the jig is up.
You might be in for a bad time, yeah.
Yeah. Might not be your day.
Let me just remove these so as we can figure out where we're going to place it. So I'm going to make it bright again, because we need to be able to see what we're doing. And then I'm thinking, this is our little fairy tale area that we've built here. And it's a reasonably big build. So let me bring it back up. Because of course we're going to include it. There's no way we can't include it.
No, of course not.
But it's pretty big. And so what I'm thinking is if we fit it in this section, then it kind of closes off our fairy tale area. And we can just detail in here and then have it solidly, because it means that my worry was what we were going to put here to close off, but this would completely section off, so when they come around this path, they're into a fresh new area.
Oh, that's a really nice idea.
So this means we need to get it placed. Which means I'm probably going to need to move some of these trees. If I can. Let me just yeet some of these out the way.
I like how much you're using the word yeet today.
Why am I using the word yeet?
I don't know. I've never heard you say the word yeet in real life.
I do say the word yeet.
I've only ever
to
seen you write it. I've never seen you say it, and now I'm hearing you say it constantly, and it's great.
Why have I done this to myself?
I don't know.
We're just not going to think too much about it. So, if I place it here, where will I need to connect the path? Luckily, we have Jay here, who could probably tell us the right area where it needs included. Trying to not make it levitate.
Oh, but I like it when you place things in, like, halfway through the air.
I'm trying to be better about it. Where is the path that connects the path to the path, if that makes sense?
Is it not... Does it not taper off from the entrance? Oh, no, I see. Oh, you could probably build on that corner that you've got there. I'm pointing at my screen as if you can see me. I don't know why.
I think I know where you mean, but I've placed it, and it says terrain modification failed. Helpful. Why do you hate me this way? Why? Why fail? Do like minor adjustments to placement until it lets me place it. Why does this happen to me?
Is it to do with the height it's at?
Remove flattened terrain. Thank you. See, the community is here to help me with things I'm not used to. We learn as we go. Nope, still failing. We learn as we go.
Jay Rassick said it may be too close to the edge of the map.
Okay. We will try scooching it in. We're just going to place this in random areas until it decides to play ball.
Could it be if you're too close to the path, maybe?
Potentially. Nope. It's too close to path. But how far away just per path does it have to be? Because if I stick it away over here, that's very far from path. We will work this out. See, because the edge of the map isn't until way over here.
So then it must be because of the path.
Which would make sense. Delete the brown path place and put it back. Yeah, let's try that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Give it a shot. Destroy random chunks of path.
Yay, destruction.
Woo! Okay, let's try this.
Very conscious that I'm not giving myself a very good reputation on these streams. I've spoken about caffeine addiction, nunchucks, and destroying things.
Oh, I'd forgotten about the nunchucks.
Oh no. I hate when someone forgets that you said something stupid and then you remind them. Painful.
Forgot I'm going to need to source you. I haven't forgotten I need to find you a rubber duck.
Yay! Me and my little rubber duck. I'm going to make it my life's mission to get you a real life squirrel topiary.
Oh my god. I would put it on my balcony.
I'm going to be like a little chia pet.
It's still not working.
It's really strange. It should definitely be far enough away from the path.
Did it work when I just placed it here? Because it's now frozen, which I think means it's randomly placing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Well, that one's because I didn't lower it, and so now it's made a giant cliff in the middle of nowhere. One day.
Maybe your dragon just wanted to live on a hill.
Look, one day I will remember to lower builds. I lowered it the first time. I remembered and then forgot.
You did. You did remember the first time, and that's what's important.
Yeah. Consider that character progress. Right, let me get this in the position roughly I want, and then we'll try lowering it this time, now that the path is gone. Okay. Right. Don't fail me now.
No, you can do it.
Still failing. I'm not mad. I'm convinced. I placed it a minute ago. How in the floor do you want to go? If I put you more in the floor, the path doesn't work. I seen Heather say they've never successfully placed a habitat down, which makes me feel better about myself. So thank you. Okay. We're going top down now that we've definitely got the height adjusted to try and find a way. Success.
Yay! You did it.
The fact that freezing means success for me is very amusing, but
It's just because it's quite a big build.
it is a
But
very
worth
big
it.
build.
Very worth it.
We're all good.
Yay!
Right. Now, Jay, how do I connect this? I have a floating door. This is where we have live education, and Jay teaches me how to use community habitats.
Well, I think you can connect up to the main path, right?
Yes, but I'm pretty sure because this is null barriers, if I am correct, I need to remove the door because it doesn't need to be
Yeah,
there. It's just so
you'll
you
need
could save it
to-
as a habitat.
Yeah, you'll need
Yeah.
to delete the habitat barrier and then you'll be able to connect it to the path.
How do I delete it? Do I need to go on barriers? That would, in fact,
believe
make
so.
sense. This is where somebody yells at me being like, there's an easier way to delete this. But we're not going for efficiency, we're going for competency, and I know how to do it this way.
Ah, this is gonna look so good.
I know, right? It's
And
such
you're
a
right,
gorgeous build.
it's a really nice way to close off that section so that we can like transition into a slightly different theme as well.
Yeah, it's such a gorgeous build.
So pretty.
Right, give me back my wooden path. Let's reconnect this back up. I want my aligned grid because I want my straight paths back. Let me deselect grid, aligned grid. Let me. Why will you not let me connect also? Please. There we go. Oh, this is the wrong color. Oh, no.
Oh no.
Being particular about colors.
I mean, I think that's a fair one to be particular about.
Oh no, I
Given
also
how
have...
much of a perfectionist you are on quite literally everything, I think you're okay to be particular about colour.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you think I'm a perfectionist about stuff.
I'm
I know
glad
it sounds like a
that as
weird...
a compliment.
Yeah.
No, I meant it as one, but you never know. I think a perfectionist would take that as a compliment, so that's fine.
Let me select this grid. Please. Why will you not let me select this grid? Why? Fine, I'm freehanding it.
Oh, that's fine. Straight.
There we go. Okay, and now we need to connect it into here. Is there anywhere in particular I need to connect it? And also, why is there no path here? This is the bit I was questioning.
Because you use the other bit to go around, maybe?
Jay. But this is where habitats don't save paths. Do I have to pave the entire inside of this? Oh no. Everybody's going to judge my paving abilities again.
No, you'll be fine. You can do it. You got this.
Everybody's going to judge me.
No one's judging you, I promise.
You say that. I know it's a lie.
Are you going to stick with the similar kind of aesthetic for the path or do something different?
Well, I was going to stick with this because this looks similar.
Yeah. That's
And
good.
I was going to go with this one. And then start in a random spot and then find out I've started in the wrong area.
No, you're fine.
You know, how it goes. But... Why? What's... Oh yeah, it needs to connect to every exhibit.
Yeah. Here you go.
Why not connect to this one? Yeah, that'll do. We're fine. This is not going to be the neatest.
It looks good.
Do not care. Pretty sure I've missed a bunch of exhibits and I'm going to have to come back round and double check they're all hooked up. First off, we're just going to get the path the whole way through. Make sure guests can actually walk through it is a rather important element.
I feel like it's in the top 5 most important ones.
Top 5.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. Okay.
There we go.
Stop. That's not what I want. That's close enough. Hey, it's not as bad as when I broke the paths in my first stream completely.
You didn't break them, you just adjusted them.
No, I full on broke them.
No, I'm going with adjusted. We're being optimistic today.
I thank you for your trust in me, but I definitely broke them. I fixed it off stream, it's fine.
And look how great PlanElt Zoo looks now.
We've come so far. It's so strange to think that it's already week 7.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about the fact that it's been 7 weeks.
Right, let's go see which exhibits I missed, because I know I've missed some. That's a wall. That wasn't helpful. Okay, this one's connected round here, so that's fine. This one's connected. This one's connected. I'm correct in saying this one doesn't need to be, because this is just viewing area, yes?
I think so.
They're just educational boards and viewing area, yes? That one's connected, that one's connected. It says you don't need to connect exhibits, but I like it to be look efficient. I know technically I don't have to, but then the path will look wrong.
See? Perfectionist.
It's me being neurotic.
No, we call it perfectionism. We don't call it neuroticism. It's fine.
Neurosis. I'm going to be perfectionist about language.
I've always called it neuroticism. Hey, I have a psychology degree, okay?
Then you should know it's neurosis. That
Just
does not help
exposing
your
myself
case.
for knowing nothing about my own subject here. It's fine.
Where do I want this to connect in though? Okay, what I'm going to do is connect in here and then...
There we go.
Okay,
Woo!
there we go. And now I just need to blend all of this area in.
Have you got any ideas what you're going to use to kind of transition into that area?
Well, in this section here, I'm going to smack down more trees. So that's first, because it's the edge of the map. So we're just gonna do that. Random
You're not
rotation.
going to yeet the trees?
We're going to yeet the trees. You're not going to let me live this down, are you?
No, never.
Look, it's 2022 and some people still say yeet.
Okay, well, you're not going to let me live neurosis down, and you know that, so
This is true.
it's give and take.
Acceptable.
Thank you. I'm glad you approve.
Let's get some more trees in here. Just flesh this area out a bit more. Just so it looks a bit more put together in the corner. Right. Continue that up here. And then that leads into the staff area. And now we just need to figure out what I'm wanting in this section. Oh, I also want to check. Yes, the power reaches it. Perfect.
Awesome. Good job.
Make sure that the lighting effects all show. Jay, you do not need to apologise. Your blueprint is not difficult in the slightest. It is just I have never placed one, and that is what we are here for learning. I have only ever placed various, like, guest facility and decorative builds. I have never used a guest habitat, a community habitat. And that is why we are here, so we can do it all together and I can learn from you guys who know best.
Yeah. And it's a wonderful build and we absolutely adore it.
Absolutely. It is 1000% worth including. So, what I'm thinking is that we reuse another community build here first and foremost. Because I'm thinking the traveling merchant would go perfectly here.
Yeah, that's a really nice fit.
It uses the same shield assets.
Yeah.
I just think, here's where I make it levitate again. I remembered.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having the odd levitating traveling merchant.
Just the occasional one.
Yeah, just the occasional one for a little bit of variety.
But do I want it like tucked in at the side, or do I want it more like closer?
Maybe like that's quite nice.
Sure. We can go here. And then what are we going to stick in it? Because I can delete the fact that it's currently gulpy, which means I'm going to fire another random employee. I'm sorry. It's becoming a trend, isn't it? It's like once per game I have to...
Once? That is optimistic. It's several times.
Look. Sorry. Time for you to disappear. Bye. Okay, what are we placing?
I'm trying to remember what you said your favourite one was. I think you said it was Street Fox Coffee.
Yeah, because I look like the fox.
Okay, so then you should have Street Fox Coffee quite clearly.
But does that make the most sense for here? So we've got Street Fox Coffee, we've got the smoothies, we've got Hot Dog Squad, we've got Gulpy Slush, Gulpy Energy, Cosmic Cow Milkshakes, Chief Beef, or Bernie's Bakes. To be fair, any of them kind of go.
Well, when I don't have enough coffee, I become a bit of a dragon, so... Did you like that reach?
I loved it. There we go. See, I fired one, but also gave one a job this week.
Yay! So there's balance, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't have my glasses with me this week to look like the logo, though. Instead, I have my different glasses, because it fits the aesthetic. So today I'm like different little hipster glasses. I don't have my big chunky black ones. I can't show off my Street Fox Coffee cosplay, aka my appearance.
That's fine. We'll just get you some little ears for next time.
I already own ears, but they're black. You need to get some fox ears.
Yeah, we'll get you some foxes. We'll get you some foxes and a little squirrel topiary and you'll be set.
Perfect. Also, this is going to drive me crazy. Oh no. I've just noticed perfectionism things.
Oh no.
How do I change path that's already placed? We're just going to redo it. We're just going to redo it. I'm sorry.
Chaotic.
I'm sorry, everyone. I know it doesn't have a curb. Look, you guys knew what you were getting yourself in for.
Did we?
This also means I can put it closer, which looks more aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, it does look nice close.
Okay. Now, back on paths. The curb doesn't have to continue in, but it does have to go until it gets in. Perfect. Wait, not quite perfect.
Perfect, followed by... Oh, wait, no.
There. Look! It has to match!
Of course it does. Of course it does, Elle.
If I'm getting compared to 9-hour builds with lava-breathing dragons, I have to at least have my paths be consistent.
Okay, you know what? It's a valid point. I'll take it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I know all you were waiting for in life was my approval, so...
Permanently seeking validation, but only from Fran.
Yes, that's the correct way to be. That's how I would like everyone to be. No, I'm joking.
Right, I'm also going to get some more streetlights over here. just to get the area lit.
Yay! Just so they can maybe get a chance at seeing the warning signs before it all fades to black.
Again, they're not going to see the glowing dragon, but it's fine. I'm not going to light beside it. No, the dragon can be their only light source.
Oh, what's that light up ahead? Oh.
It's a fun surprise for them.
Maybe that's where all the vendors go when you fire them.
I've just seen Plastic Swan saying they've got about 20 spare staff wandering their zoo because they forget to fire them when a shop's deleted. I have a feeling there's a lot of them wandering mine.
I would love to see your staff pane. Like your staff window.
Let's see. It's less than I thought.
Okay,
to
but
be fair.
How many actual shops do you have that require?
Well, I will note that every single one of them says no work zone. Look, it's fine. They're hired in advance.
I mean, you're still paying them presumably, so
Yeah, and I set all the wages up as high as. Oh wait, here they can get pay rises.
I mean, actually, this is shaping up to be a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Just wander around the zoo all day, don't have to do any work, get paid highest wages. All you have to focus on is avoiding the dragon.
That's the hardest part, is avoiding the dragon. I didn't miss one, did I? I don't want to leave one of the poor vendors
so does
paid
that
less.
make this danger pay?
What are the HIPAA violations for the PlanElt Zoo vendors? But I don't feel that bad about. There's less than I expected, so you know what? Random Goat is saying to fire them all. Tempting. I don't fire them. I just delete all of their work areas constantly.
Yeah, it's fine. They've got nowhere to work, but they are getting paid, and that's what's important.
So one more thing I'm wanting to add in is our fairy tale donation well, because I think it will fit well over here, and because after people have seen this brilliant exhibit, I want them to be able to donate. So where is the well? And we can get this tucked in the corner. I love it too, it's so cute.
It is one of my favourite builds that you found.
I do have a big soft spot for it, I'm not gonna lie. I try and make sure it's like right on the corner because obviously the donation box, I didn't lower it. It feels like we should make a bingo card at this point.
Yes. I think we should.
To-do list, make a bingo card for this stream. How many times does Elle insert do random nonsense here?
How many times does Elle place a floating object? How many times does Elle destroy a shop so that a vendor has nowhere to work? How many times does Elle place a squirrel topiary?
Oh, that's right. I haven't placed any yet this stream. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, no.
We'll get on to that next.
I'm trying to think of what else could be.
I need to try and figure out, because it has to be on the edge. I need to... Let me place this first, and then I can...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Work out. So, plan. Potentially need to delete that one too, but I'll hold off until I've placed the blueprint. To see... Remember to lower it so I don't make it float. I remembered.
Proud of you.
Thanks. I love validation.
Only from me though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good. Correct answer.
Okay. My only issue is then this like sticks over the side. So here's where I'm fussy about placements again. You noticing a pattern?
That's going on the bingo card.
Elle is overly neurotic. about...
And Fran teases them for it.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's just part of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a thing. At some point, I'm going to have Jens back on. I'm going to be like, okay, when I do these certain things, you need to mock me for it. It's going to feel wrong if I don't get mocked for it.
Oh no. Everyone probably thinks that I'm absolutely horrible to you all the time. I'm really not.
No, I'm sorry. The better the friend, the more you rib them. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, that's fair.
I thought that's what friendship was.
That's what all my friendships are. I don't know about anybody else.
Exactly. Okay. There we go. Better. Right. I could actually stick another shop and we can make this look like a little market area leading up to it.
Oh, cute. What's this vendor gonna be?
Not floating.
Why?
Because I need to remember. Okay. And that ties this little area together quite nicely, I think.
Yeah, looks really good.
Thanks.
See, I can be nice.
I like that you're like reassuring yourself of that fact.
Yes. I'm only trying to convince myself at this point.
Yeah, that one can stay. Okay, so what are we putting in this one? We've got coffee on the other side. I need to fire a vendor to rehire a vendor.
Poor vendor.
Bye.
I mean, are we sure they're fired? I think they're just going off for a little sit down.
Why is there two of them? Oh, I
Because
placed...
you just fired the other one.
Oh, yeah. Off they go. It's fine.
Yay.
What a better place to have a market right next to the dragon's den. Maybe this is the dragon's market. Maybe we're reading it all wrong. Maybe the dragon is a businessman. And, like...
Maybe.
It's all just a very elaborate business scheme.
Okay, so what do we think that the dragon would place as his second vendor?
What would the dragon sell? Well, selling coffee. So it feels like not another drink. It feels like it needs to be one of the foods.
Yeah,
and I'm
for
thinking
sure.
cakes, because coffee and cake.
That's true. And
Goes-
dragons are well-known cake lovers. Yes.
They use the fire to operate the ovens to bake them?
Yes. That could not be true for any other food. Yes.
Absolutely not. It's just baking.
Just baking. They can't cook, they can only bake.
It just feels like coffee goes better with cake than hot dogs or burgers.
Yes, I think that's fair.
And those are kind of our food options here. So
I don't know, I feel like a dragon would have coffee and then a burger, but...
well, it's not my fault that the dragon wants to do heresy. Oh, I need to go in. Why? Let me in. How have I managed to bork this? When did I just use the word bork?
Yes, you do.
What is going on with my brain today? Why have I decided it's like 2016?
I'm
What
not
have
even
I-
sure if that's 2060.
What have I done? Go.
You've just taken a step back in time. It's fine. You're with a dragon. You've got Excalibur in the lake next to the dragon.
I don't understand what I've done. Delete the path. Sure. It's always just L, do this with a path. L, do that with a path.
Maybe we need to get you a post-it note that says path.
I'm on it. Hold on. Proof.
Oh, wow.
I have it's actually the last of my post-its. I'll stick it on my monitor.
It's a very valid use.
Absolutely need to remind myself for path shenanigans. That didn't work. I was lied to.
Your post-it note lied to you already?
I made a post-it note and it did nothing. No, I do not have a red stapler. Why has that reference come up
the second time today that we've heard this joke?
twice today? I only know that joke because it came up earlier.
Wait, really?
Not in my repertoire. Sorry.
That's okay. I thought that the word was neuroticism, so.
Why must you forsake me? See, this is just him being like, no cakes.
No cakes for you. It's a sign that you made the wrong choice. The dragon is controlling this.
Yeah, this is the dragon being like, no, how dare you. I have turned it. It does not snap into position. At least I'm learning a lot of how I keep breaking things. Because, like, he's just going in the floor. That's not what... It's not the vibe. Use X. I mean, yes, but I was wanting it to snap into position again. I can, like, obsessively move it, but... Fine. I'll place it manually.
This is the only way I place things in PlanElt Zoo.
I like things that snap perfectly.
Oh no, I'm too much of a control freak. I like everything to be...
Oh, this is how I place scenery.
Oh no,
But...
I literally, everything I place like this, it's neurotic, for lack of a better word.
And you judge... I hit the wrong button.
Oh no!
Ah! It's fine.
You can do it. I believe in you.
It's fine. It's fine. I will just suffer.
I'm really enjoying the amount of Office Space jokes that are going on in the
Great.
Steam chat right now.
Full disclaimer. There are no red staplers. And there's no risk. We're all fine. There. Everyone can stop yelling at me to do it the advanced way instead of just letting it auto snap.
Looks good.
Sometimes liking efficiency is bad, apparently. Right. We have a gap. What do I fill in the gap? Chat, ideas. Give me your inspiration. What should go in this area? And while you're doing that, I'm going to get back to what's really important, what the people are really here for.
Squirrels!
It's what people come for.
That's the only reason I still join.
Yeah. They join for PlanElt Zoo content, they stay for the squirrels.
Oh, I was here for squirrels from day one.
You have the right idea.
Yeah.
This is why we're
I'm
friends.
ahead of the curve.
The dragon can have a pet squirrel. The squirrel is not afraid of the dragon.
I love the smoke detail.
I know, right?
It's so good.
Do, 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 do. Where's squirrel? Squirrel hidden in here. Yes.
Yay!
Friend-shaped. Squirrel hidden in here.
I just can't wait to go through at some point and count the number of squirrels that exist in PlanElt Zoo.
I can't wait. I also have fear because I know I'm going to have forgotten so many of them.
Oh yeah, it's going to be like it's going to be a multi-stream
Wait,
deal.
there's stuff back here. Jay, did I forget to connect things?
Oh dear.
I'm assuming staff path connect. Yes. Oh, that's why I can't see, because of the squirrels. There we go. Was too zoomed in. Right, where was that path? Where did that go? Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Okay, so at least it wasn't just me, Jay forgot as well. So that's fine. Need to figure out where I need to connect this to. So let's do it in reverse order. Let's staff path it out. Try and get a decent view.
Oh, there you go.
Easy peasy.
That wasn't bad.
Was not bad at
Easy.
all. Have I missed anywhere else?
That looks like everything's connected.
Those open areas are for habitat doors. Cool. But is there one through here? I'm really paranoid. I've missed stuff now. Just flying around backstage areas. Jay can't remember. You built this for 9 hours. How do you not remember? I think that's all. I'm glad I've panned through that again and found that, though, to make sure that it's hooked up. Right. Now let me go back up this chat and see what people think for putting in this extra area. Aw, Peter coming in saying PlanElt Zoo looks great so far. Thank you.
Aw, it does look very good.
Thanks.
Can't wait to see what theme you go with next.
Yes, need to try and figure out what we're feeling, what we want to do. Yeah, that's fair. Jay's just said it was 2 weeks ago, which makes sense. So I saw a suggestion for a water feature, some suggestions to put community builds here, some gardening. All fair options, all fair options. Let's look
What are you
we've got.
feeling?
I'm seeing if we have anything saved in blueprints that would go
Okay.
well. I want to place the bee, but oh, to be fair, I thought the bee was going to be way too big.
Way too
The
big.
big. B-E-E-G. But
Oh, that's
you know
really good.
what? The bee would fit. And the bee suddenly makes the dragon look a lot less scary.
Is that what we're going for? Do we want to terrify our guests?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe it's a test.
A test of what?
If they can't face the bee, they can't face the dragon.
Okay, that seems fair. It seems totally fair to test your guests.
I've wanted to place the bee for so long, I'm very tempted to place the bee here.
It does actually look quite nice there.
Right! And it matches to both the paths.
Aww. I think you have to.
Giant bee. Also, what's actually good about it is it hides the dragon until people come around the corner. It's just dragon.
Oh, Peter's asking about contributing to PlanElt Zoo. So
I could go over that.
yeah,
Absolutely.
there you go.
I love when people build things for this project. So this is a community project and I love including things you guys make for it. I check Steam frequently. So if you build anything, whether it be a scenery item or just something decorative or a shop area or a guest facility or even a full habitat build or even just the climbing frames to go in a habitat and you'd like to see it used at some point, just upload it to the Steam Workshop and include PlanElt somewhere in it, and I will search that tag frequently and try and keep an eye out for any of your builds. If we start seeing a lot of them come in, I cannot promise that every single thing will be used, but I will try and use as many of them as I can, and even if they don't go in the finish, I will do my utmost to make sure that all of them are shown during the stream at least, to the best of my ability. I check it weekly along with the rest of the time that I'm on the Steam Workshop looking at all of your amazing builds. So please do upload them, and I will get very, very excited, just like I did with this one when I squealed and then sent it to all of the devs. So we have a giant bee. Now I just need to figure out what to put in this gap. This area here, I could probably just add in some more trees and buff this area out.
Yeah, I think so.
That probably makes some sense, especially because it leads up to a staff area.
Yeah, exactly.
lower tree into the floor, and then it becomes a bush.
It's a new technique.
Use actual bushes? No.
Use lowered trees.
Yes. Get some color variation in here. And then, what in this last little section? Okay.
Yay, that's good.
I will just stick down some word, pole, lamppost.
Lamppost, there you go. Pole lamp, that's a new one.
My brain needed a moment to try and remember what they're called.
Just yeet down that pole lamp.
You're really obsessed with the fact I said yeet.
Yes.
I still don't think that saying yeet is as bad as the fact I said bork.
I felt like it was too mean to bring up your use of the word balk. So I went for yeet. But I can talk about how you use balk. I can make that your thing now. I can write that on post-it notes and leave it around your desk. Like, I can do that.
Please don't. Please spare me.
I'll just randomly tweet you at various points of the day.
You're just going to randomly tweet me bork.
Yes. And then I'm going to encourage all of our wonderful PlanElt Zoo community that are on Twitter to retweet it, and it'll become a thing.
I spend too much time on social media and then end up saying things I regret. Right, what I'm thinking is I shove a couple of benches here.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
It was these ones I was using.
There we go. I just love the idea that someone's sitting down with their packed lunch in front of this giant bee.
I think that would be a good afternoon.
Oh no.
Everyone's slowly realising I'm the one responsible for all of the puns on social media.
I don't think anybody needed to be told.
What can I say?
I think after balk happened, it was quite obvious.
Oh, the bark is what gave it away.
Yeah.
Not the fact I've done this at least twice during the stream.
No. That put you firmly on the fence. It was the balk that pushed you over the edge.
It's the bark that did it.
Yeah.
Should have known. Right. What else am I thinking? I'm seeing if there's any lights I want to place around here that are different from the street lights, but I'm not thinking so.
I was just thinking about when you called them pole lamps.
Look, I couldn't remember the word off the top of my head, and they became pole lamps.
I don't know why I found that so funny. I just really enjoyed it. Okay.
I just figured I'd stick a little light in the center area to just spotlight a little bit. Okay, we are nearly ready to completely move on from the fairy tale area, the perfect area, the perfect ending.
Aww,
Just
all come together.
Just need to figure out what to put in here.
So
we have a little bit of a standard path going across because this is our way to see into the fallow deers with our scarecrow who's having a bad time.
Or a really, really good time.
Is this glass smashed?
Yes, it is.
When did that happen?
I'm not sure. I guess my namesake deers are not happy.
Mechanic assigned. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
When did this happen?
I don't know. What did you do to the poor fallow deers?
I think I'm mostly confused because the game's been paused.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
But
I don't know. Have you been secretly...
I just come in here and place squirrel statues. What you don't realise is below the
That's what I was
ground.
going to say.
The reason it actually lags at times is because the entire below the ground is just like 1,800 squirrels.
Yeah, you'll just dig a little tunnel one day and we'll just see like a pit full of squirrel topiaries.
They're all just like, all of them are just sunken into the floor, so there's way more squirrels than you think there are.
Oh no, now that's going to be my new nightmare.
That I've just hidden squirrels in the floor and you'll never be able to know how many there actually are.
I'll just have dreams of like waking up in a field full of squirrel topiaries and not knowing which way is up.
You never know what to expect when
I
the
think
squirrel
I know
army
exactly
comes
what
for
to
you.
expect, thanks.
Maybe I'll just like throw one of the other, like the rabbit topiary in there. It's a rabbit,
no.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
I know I placed one over here, so yeah, it's a rabbit. Bunny, if you're feeling cute.
Money.
Aww. I'm sorry, you judged me for barking and you just uwu voiced on stream. I think we're even.
Hey, we're not even, okay. Mine was adorable. Yours was the word balk.
Okay, uwu.
Bunny.
Did I get? Oh, I hope this gets clipped.
Listen, if any of you clip this, I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be really unhappy about it. Oh gosh.
I like how you only know how to be mean to me.
Yeah. I don't want to threaten anybody else. I like everybody else.
Thanks.
I say it with love.
Oh no, this is where I'm just like, do I place it?
Oh, that's nice. Well, obviously not floating in the air, but otherwise it would look nice.
Oh, I'm so biased. It's my area of the zoo. People can...
I mean, it's your zoo, full stop. I think you can, I think you're allowed.
Yeah. It's named after me. I'm allowed to be biased. I remembered.
Yay! Proud of you.
I feel like I'm going insane because I can't see the floor line, but it's also because there's glare on my screen. And so... Is this on the floor? Am I going insane?
It's on the floor, yes. It's considerably under the floor.
No, it isn't. There's like screen glare right on the area where it hits the floor. So, studio lighting, baby. Right. So if I stick this back here, my angle is slightly. And then connect the path. Don't place it the whole way up because then people will be like, you need to delete it to be able to place a counter. I'm learning. I'm learning the things that the community yells at me for.
You're getting there, it's fine. You're growing.
What counter am I placing this time?
I don't know. It feels weird sticking a burger vendor in here. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, understandably.
Maybe smoothies? Milkshakes?
Smoothies are quite nature-based. It's fruit.
Oh no, Heather. You've betrayed me.
I love you, Heather.
Heather, I thought we were friends.
It's my zoo. They follow my mischief.
I'm going to make it my mission to clip something embarrassing of yours next time you stream. Just want you to know.
You've got plenty of content. That's every week.
Yeah, that's true.
Your biggest problem is I have no shame.
I mean, I'm not embarrassed about my little excitement over a bunny. It's fine. I'm adorable. It's okay.
Love that for you.
Did it sound convincing? I felt like it sounded convincing.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. Right. I had to include it. I love this build too much. I have the sign on my front door. Like, it's too fitting.
It's true.
So now I just need something to go in this little area here, and then I can decorate some more trees around here to pad out the area.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, we're making good progress.
No, I feel like bunny is going to become a thing now.
Bunny.
Oh.
I'm not ashamed of it.
I mean, I'm not ashamed of it, but I don't want it to become a whole thing.
It's a whole thing.
Oh, no.
I'm Badger. You're now Bunny.
Great. Just what I always wanted in my life.
Slowly, we all create animal associations for ourselves.
What would Jens be?
Ooh. See, Jens made the red panda exhibit with me, so it feels like red panda's the obvious one, but I'm not sure if that fits Jens.
We'll have to think about that.
Yeah, we'll need to try and figure out what animal Jens is.
That's your mission next time he joins you for a PlanElt Zoo stream.
Quiz him on what animals.
Yes.
But a lot of them happen naturally. I became the badger because of the background I use. The pumpkin house. I haven't placed the pumpkin house. I'm making a little village.
I love that you've just managed to incorporate all of the builds that you hadn't got to do so far.
Yeah, there was just me being really excited about a bunch of random little builds I thought were really cute, and now I've gotten to a place to include them all.
I mean, they do all work together, so...
They do.
It's almost like you have an aesthetic.
It's almost like I'm in love with little fairy tale builds.
Strange that.
Funny. They're so cute though. I love them. What am I doing? I was on the right tab in the first place.
I see the little bunny emojis in the chat. I see them.
That's because they are adorable.
Like me. It's fine.
Where's the lie?
Nearly 30 years old and known for saying bunny weirdly on a stream.
There's worse things to be known for.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I like the way you place these rocks.
Thanks. I'm making like fake path.
Oh, it looks really cute.
Fake path. Ooh, there's a bit missing.
Oh no. That looks really good.
Thank you.
Look at you go.
Learning. Okay, let me pad out this area with some more trees. Get some color variation in here. This will parallel the little pumpkin house nicely. I like color balance. I like that I get to just be creative while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Make stuff look pretty.
And it does look pretty.
Thank you.
See, I'm rounding off the stream being nice as well.
We've come full circle.
Yay.
Make this area look a little bit heavier with trees so it blocks off the view of the staff area. Okay, and then tree in floor. Okay, this area here we don't want to cover too much because this is an animal talk point. I still haven't assigned educators. I know I will do it, I promise. I haven't forgotten. Proving that I haven't forgotten. But we just have
It's a shame you can't just rehire some of your vendors as educators.
Just give them a job shift.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Right. I'm going to go on my Steam builds and see if I've got any other small ones that I haven't placed yet that I've forgotten about that would be good in here before I start looking through other stuff. But I think that is them all. We obviously can't have the Eurasian Lynx one by leaf, which hasn't been placed yet, but that's because we are waiting for a Eurasian Lynx exhibit.
Yeah.
I think that's all of the fairy tale ones. So now I just need something to go in this little section here. Need to figure out what would be most suitable. We could, of course, just stick in some flower boxes.
That could be quite nice.
We can just pad out with foliage. We can do... What have we got in construction? I feel like all of the centerpieces might be a bit big. Aquatic doesn't fit the area.
No.
What we got? What we got? I am still obviously open to suggestions. So if anybody can think of anything they think will fit really nice while I'm rummaging around, feel free to put it in chat. See, I could stick down statues or something, but I feel like it doesn't fit the vibe. Could do a fountain of some sort.
That could work.
We could. We could. But at the same point, then I could go and find one of you guys as fountains. I mean, there's like the classic little...
No.
Which does match the bee quite well.
It does look quite nice there.
So I could go for the pre-made one, and obviously the hanging ivy on it and stuff does match the area vibe. What are we feeling about this one? Yes? No?
I mean, I like it.
Ooh, Jurassic is suggesting someone in the community who has a really nice gazebo. So that might be worth a look. I could hold off and go and look and see for gazebo builds for next time.
Be nice.
That could be a nice area. That would also make this area a nice little community build area because we'd have all these ones.
Yeah.
All as a big display. So I like that suggestion, Jay. We might go for that. So I might have a look and see if it fits. If it doesn't, I'll have a rummage and see if I can find something else and test it out before the next stream.
Yep.
And that should bring us to a pretty nice area. So next time, this whole fairy tale section's now done, and it's split off in a really nice way thanks to this amazing build by Jay. And now we just need to figure out what area we're going on to next. I can't believe it. First area of my first sandbox zoo.
And it looks amazing.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it with help from all of our amazing community, getting a chance to showcase so many brilliant workshop builds.
Yeah, we've got a good amount of builds in there, actually. It looks really good.
It wouldn't be a community zoo without it.
Very true.
And we've got a lot of variation. We've got some animals. I like it. Looks good. And we still have so much space to keep going.
So much space to fill with squirrels.
I like that you know exactly what my plans are.
Just load it up one day and it's just squirrels filling the rest of the space.
You come in and, oh my god, I want a giant topiary like this of a squirrel.
Oh no.
That's my goal at
What's
some
your
point.
goal?
I'm going to check the tag religiously until someone builds a full-scale topiary of a squirrel.
Oh no. You'll probably be spoilt for choice now that you've said that.
Even better, then I can have an army of them. I can put different ones. I can have one per area.
Maybe you can get them in multiple themes to go through the rest of PlanElt Zoo.
Oh my god, each one could be themed to the area they're at. Like how the badger has bagpipes. Every different area can have a different squirrel theming. Oh. I really want this now.
Oh no.
Also, forgive me, suddenly itchy ear. The joys of headphones.
Oh no.
But I think that's probably about it for PlanElt Zoo this week. It's looking really good. I'm seeing a lot of love for it in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for being so supportive of it and for helping me. We've come a long way from me first figuring out how to go about a sandbox zoo and feeling intimidated by it, just like several other people in our community are, because it can be scary coming in and having this giant blank open canvas and you've got so much room to do what you want, but then also where do you start? And it's thanks to all of your guidance and all of your help and patience with me that we have managed to get to the point that we have all of this 7 sessions in. And I can't wait to see where it keeps going from here. I'm very excited about it. I've been having a lot of fun. This is the highlight of my week every week. I get very excited about coming in.
No.
Not to be too soft or anything. I had forgotten we'd put grapes here.
Oh gosh, I forgot about the grapes. Especially for me.
It's your grapes.
Just what I always wanted.
Slowly, we're just getting all these random, like, associations with Fran. But, alas, I think that's about all we've got time for. I am seeing Jay saying thank you for using your blueprint. Of course, thank you so much for building it. You put 9 hours of work into it, and the least we can do is show off how brilliant it is. It fit exactly the area where we're needing. So, thank you again. I am in awe. I love the dragon so much. So much. It's such a good dragon.
It's a great build.
Heather is saying thanks, Elle and Bunny. This is really amusing considering that used to be what I was known as during my MMO days, and it's now transferred to you.
Great.
You've got to go and change your handle online, just like how I had to change mine to Elt and Ninja the other day.
To just Fran Bunny.
Just Bunny. You get the Fran bit.
Oh no.
It's just Bunny now. But yeah, let's take a look and see who all is still here. Say some thanks and stuff. Thank you to Peter. I've seen you being very active in the chat. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you for all your love on PlanElt Zoo. Thank you, of course, to Heather, to Osric, to all of our wonderful moderators who have been helping along with this stream. Thank you to Swifty Folklore, who is still here and has had a lovely time. To JK, who's thanking us. We have been so thankful to have you all here and for all the continued love and positivity. I've had people tweeting me before we go live. I've had people sharing after the streams coming on, thanking us for it, saying stuff they enjoyed. And I really look forward to it. Again, Tuesdays really are my highlight of the week. And I've been really enjoying, now that I'm down in Cambridge, a chance to dive in deep and really get close with all the PlanElt Zoo community. I'm very, very thankful for it. So on that, I'm going to head off. Thank you for being here, Fran, of course.
Thank you for having me.
You definitely going to come back, of course? Yes?
I'll think about it.
With
Maybe
bunny ears?
when the bunny thing dies down a bit, I'll think about it.
No, we'll bring you on. I'll have fox ears. You'll have bunny ears.
Okay. As long as I'm not the only one wearing the ears, I think I'll be fine.
No, I'll do the street fox ears.
Okay.
Perfect.
Then it's
right.
a deal.
The plan is set. So once again, I will flick over to just me to say thank you all. I know I'm saying it a lot, but I'm just in a very, very happy mood after being off for a week because I missed you all. And until next time, guys, gals, non-binary pals, have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye!